Kids across the galaxy know that wearing the right pajamas can give you superpowers.
I'm Gamatron. My eyes shoot laser beams. I'm Reactor. I can eat metal.
I'm Battlehawk. I can fly.
Oh, I love that part.
Sir, we have the latest sales figures.
Yeah, what's the bottom line?
Nobody is buying the new Ace Hardlight merchandise. In fact, sales are down across the board except for Fuzzy Lombax ears.
We sell those?
Yes, sir. They're an accessory for the Tiny Tots assault weapons kit.
Well, you've obviously made some sort of idiotic mistake. Report to B-level for disintegration.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Sir?
On your way there, tell the lab to set up a focus test. Find out why this stuff isn't selling.
I'll get right on that, sir.
Hello everyone and welcome back to more Ratchet Deadlocked. Today we're going to be heading our way towards the planet of Orxon. Let's go!
We're here on the beautiful Blargian homeworld of Orxon, overlooking a massive raritanium mining facility. Each week, challengers navigate their way through the facility with one goal in mind: destroy it! Dreadzone would like to thank the generous people of planet Orxon for, donating a new mining facility every week.
Makes me wonder how many mining facilities they go through.
Sir, permission to speak freely? This place stinks.
Alright, but really quick, before we start, we have access to two new mods. Well, okay, we have access to Mini Bomb, which we had before, but now we have access to the Morphing mod, which is, rather interesting. We'll get to it when we get to it. But first of all, we're gonna get the Mini Bomb mod, which, well, if you all love the bouncer from Ratchet & Clank 2 and 3, well, it basically gives every weapon the bouncer ability of, after they fire, it explodes into a bunch of mini bombs. So we're going to be giving that to the Arbiter and the B6 Obliterator. So, hold on. Gonna quickly go into this. There we go. Yeah, we're going to give it to the B6 Obliterator and the Arbiter because it just is really good on both of them. So, let's go. That and the reason why I'm giving it to the B6 Obliterator is because the bouncer will never die.
You have a choice of two different paths. I'm afraid each one is equally dangerous.
Alright, so first of all, we're going to use the Arbiter to try and get rid of these dropships, because we do get a skill point for destroying. We might not be getting that one for this go-around. Oh, well, we are going to focus a lot on the Arbiter today, just because I really wanted to catch up with all the other weapons. I think it's going to be this and the Scorpion Flail we're going to be focusing on quite a bit. So we're going to go quickly hack these orbs, because, well enough, this is the...
Chose the path on the right. They're gonna regret that.
I don't know. Funnily enough, Dialos actually has different dialogue depending on which path you go on. So that's actually pretty cool. On top of that, this is the route that I've always stuck with as a kid. Not because it's the easier of the two routes. Well, it kind of is, only because you don't have to deal with a certain thing early on. We'll get there when we get there, good lord. Because this level really likes to throw some stuff at ya. To be fair, Orxon and Char in general are just difficulty spike planets as a whole. But they are still a lot of fun, and even though Char kind of made me a little mad last episode, I still really enjoy that planet. I just was really unlucky. And whenever it comes to Orxon, I really like this planet. It is so much fun to go through. There is one level that is going to be a little difficult to go through, but again, we'll get there when we get... Actually, it's going to be the next level that we get to, so it's going to be rather interesting. Anyway, we're just going to use the Arbiter to blast these strikers. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over here. Get some extra ammo. Oh, never mind. Our ammo is full. Nice.
I don't know about you, but I am ready for some more carnage.
Me too. When are you guys going to actually give me a challenge? Dang. Anyway, please don't take that seriously. I'm just making a joke anyway. Because I don't want things to get any harder. Because I'm already playing on the second highest difficulty, so yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some more ammo crates real quick. Because we are almost through this level, funnily enough. I know Dallas said we're halfway through, but in reality, we're almost done. Alright, so now let's go ahead and head over here, and we're going to encounter... Is there going to be another drop ship? I'm not entirely sure. We're just going to use the Arbiter really quick just to get some mini-bombs going. Like so. So far, so good, actually. Okay, no more drop ships.
Star is unstoppable.
Thank you, Dallas. Now we're going to go ahead and hack these orbs. And, okay, yep, there's the Landstalker. That's the difficulty spike thing I was talking about here, because now we have to fight another Landstalker. But thankfully, it's not two of them at once, which makes things infinitely easier, but still. Sorry, Char was a little stupid with that one level. Oof. Especially if you do that one on foot. That one was rough, as you all saw it last time. Also, thank you for finally hitting that thing with the stinking EMP. Because that's going to be really helpful. There we go. Yeah, Landstalker is surprisingly not that tanky. It's bizarre that it isn't, because it's a Landstalker, for crying out loud. And it's really tanky when we use it, but I guess whenever we use our weapons against it, it's not nearly as tanky. Come on, come on, can we get destroyed? Oh, no. I think that was the last dropship, too. Right. Oh, well. Guess we're going to have to wait to get that skill point. Alright, let's go get some nanotech real quick. Head over here, unless there's one last dropship. Nah.
One force field left.
Yep, only one force field left, and then we are done. Let's just stick to dual Vipers right now, I guess, because we're out of ammo and we're the Arbiter. Alright, let's go ahead and hack this, and we should be all done. Overall, did really well. Alright, so we got through that in 4 minutes, 33 seconds, got 71 kills, no skill points yet, but we'll get them.
In stage 2, our contestant must boost his way up to the second tier and capture 6 control nodes.
Alright, let's do this thing. So first things first, we're gonna go refill our ammo. This vendor is gonna be our saving, like, is gonna save our lives multiple times today. And now, we already have to deal with the Landstalker. Thankfully, this one does not have a shield, so the Arbiter should be able to destroy it pretty easily. I said easily. Oh, crud. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, there is a skill point that you can get for not healing in this level. We're not going to get that yet. I kind of really need to heal right now. One sec. Alright, so anyway, this level is going to be rather tricky because there is a skill point that you get for getting through this whole thing. Oh, hey, the Arbiter leveled up to level 4 as well. Very nice. Anyway, you get a skill point if you get through this without healing. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to get that because I kind of really need to heal unless I play really stinking carefully today. Which... Alright, so we are kind of back now. This has been going a little bit better this time around, and I think we might actually get through this without taking damage. I'm hoping anyway, because... Man, if I'm able to get that skill point right off the bat, that'll be really nice so that way I don't have to replay this level, because don't get me wrong, I really enjoy this, but man, it's hard to beat this one without dying at least once. Thankfully, though, this level is actually pretty nice, because if you do die, that means the nodes will actually stay turned if you actually... Oh, crud, I'm out of dual Viper ammo. Crud, and one of my bots is down. Okay, careful. There we go. Alright, let's go start just shooting this guy. But anyway, yeah, once you turn any of the bolt cranks, those will actually stay turned even after you die, so that'll be nice. Alright, so anyway, we're going to make our way over to this first node right here. Actually, you know what? I think before that, we should probably clear out all of these enemy waves that are going to start spawning in first. Because if we don't, then this level will become a lot harder to deal with. So there we go. That's another of the executioners down. I'm going to go quickly get some more ammo real quick because the dual Vipers need it. And the Arbiter definitely needs it. Okay, cool. Let's go launch some... you know what? Let's use the... where are my weapons at right now? So really, the Arbiter and the... Oh, Scorpion Flail hasn't even leveled up yet. Ooh, okay. So Scorpion Flail... yeah, we're going to try and use that as much as possible then. Uh-oh. Okay, hello, other Executioner. And now he's frozen. Good lord, the freeze mod on this thing really works. Okay, anyway. Now what we're going to do is... Oh my lord, can these guys just stop spawning for 1 second? Oh my goodness. Once we're done with them, this level will become a lot easier. Yes, the Scorpion Flail reaches level 2, which means it's going to do even more damage. Very, very nice. Okay, move in. Going to start dealing with him. Yeah, look at that. How fast this thing annihilates these guys is insane. Oh, hey, we got hard to hit. Very nice. Okay, so that's one skill point. Now we got like 14 more to go. I think, anyway. There's a chance we might not be able to get one yet, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, anyway, sorry. My cat's been acting up a lot today, so it's going to be a little bit of a rough recording session. Oh, well. Not even going to be much of a session, because it's just going to be the one video for the day. Anyway, let's go ahead, deal with that. The fusion rifle is going to still come in handy a lot throughout this whole level. Can these guys stop spawning? Holy crud, they just keep showing up. Okay, we have a moment. Let's go ahead and move in. I think we'll be mostly good for now. So what we want to do as well is we want to manually turn all these bolt cranks, only because we do get a skill point for doing that. So we're going to do that for all of these real quick. So here's the first one. Could be done any second now.
Team Darkstar has taken the first node. Oh, they really did some damage. Not kill me.
Not if I kill you first.
You know, Juanita, there's no need to get personal, huh? We're both professionals.
If y'all heard a really loud noise, that's because my cat knocked something down. Gosh dang it. He's being a goober right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and destroy those turrets. Holy crud, the Arbiter is getting strong. All right. Yeah, now that we cleared out all those waves of enemies, this is going to get a lot easier for us. So this is going to be the second one down. All right, good. Let's go ahead and start destroying all these guys and get our ammo refilled again, because, again, this vendor is going to be our best friend for this episode. And let's move in. And, oh, there's some more turrets over there. Let's go snipe them out real quick. Very nice. Let's go bring in the B6 Obliterator, because I think we've been using the fusion rifle a little too much, so I want to use the other weapons real quick, especially because Char is really focused on the fusion rifle and the Arbiter, in my opinion, just because of how far away a lot of the enemies are. But for this level, a lot of the enemies are a lot closer, so it's easier to use a lot of your other weapons on them.
Number 3 node is down.
Okay, another dropship. I'm going to bring out the Arbiter real quick, just so we can... Oh, boy, I feel the lag. That means I'm doing something right. Oh, crud. All right, careful. Very nice. All right, so now let's go ahead and... Ouch, I got burned. I was, like, doing that randomly because it doesn't do much damage, and it's just a funny animation to me. Anyway, yeah, now that we took down all those waves of enemies, this is just going to become a cakewalk. All right, turning this bolt crank real quick. Though we are pretty low on health, so I still have to be really careful. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, and if you notice, that is actually slowly getting destroyed as well, which is a nice detail. Alright, so now let's go ahead and destroy those guys that are over there. Kind of want to refill this again. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. There we go. Move up. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go and hopefully... Oh, nope, there's another drone right there, and those turrets are going to get online in a moment, so let's go ahead and destroy them in one shot, which that is just really fun to me. All right. Yeah, this is going by really well this time. Happy I only got one death. Okay, another dropship. Let's destroy that with the Arbiter ASAP and stat. There we go. Okay, and we are almost through. Okay, so we are almost through now, so we're gonna make our way over here. And sorry for all the cuts and everything. My cat's been acting up a little bit, so it's just been a little hard to record lately. I can't wait till he starts to finally calm down quite a bit, so that way it'll be easier for me to record again. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn this bolt crank. And this should be the end of this challenge. I'd say we did really well. There we go.
Wow, that giant exploding drill was neat. Who would have thought the highly toxic drill fuel would leak out the back of the factory, endangering countless lives? I did.
Oh. Crud. Also, wow, I got 148 kills in this level. Good lord, but, yeah, that's not good.
Update. Dread Dread Zone fans are getting quite a nose full of toxic vapors. Talk about allergies. Better hurry, Team Darkstar. That toxic fuel is causing quite a stink on the other side of that factory.
Oh boy, here we go.
You will have to enter the factory and disable the force fields to get to the other side.
Showtime!
Now, for this level, we're just going to stick to the magma cannon. Only because the magma cannon... Like, there's a skill point for beating one level with just the magma cannon, and this is the best candidate for it. So we're going to go ahead and just do our best with it. It has very limited ammo, though, so this is going to get pretty rough. Anyway, let's start hacking the security orbs so that way we can get through this as fast as possible, because this level is not that difficult at all, honestly. It's probably the easiest level in all of Orxon, which I know isn't saying much because it's weird knowing that that last level didn't take me nearly as long as that one level in Shar did, but it was still difficult. And there we go, we got the electrical socket, which I believe you get that for killing a certain amount of enemies with the shock mod, so that's why we got that. Anyway, let's go ahead and hack all of these orbs real quick. Alright, and there's another striker right there. Let's get rid of these guys ASAP. There we go. Okay, we're almost through, honestly. This has been going way better than I expected. Especially for just using the magma cannon. Wow, the magma cannon's almost level 6 as well. That's nice. Alright. Now, let's just keep dealing with all the enemies that keep spawning in. Nope, there we go. And now, let's go ahead and just keep hitting all of these DZ strikers with the magma cannon. We're almost there.
Let's get some
Nice, level 6.
real enemies in there.
Alright, there we go. I also like to mention, I always like ending certain levels with the magma cannon because it still shows the effects around it. It's really cool. But yeah, that went by really stinging fast. We got through that in 2 minutes. Alright, on to the next level.
Oh my goodness, look at that! Hundreds of Dread Zone fans on the verge of obliteration. I can barely watch. What can Ratchet do to avert this disaster?
Those anchors are pure raritanium. We'll need the Landstalker's firepower to break.
He's done it! He's freed one of the ships, but can he save the rest?
Yes, I can, because a Landstalker is perfect for this level. After not using it in that one level, it feels so, like in Shar, it feels so nice just to use it without any restrictions this time. I say restrictions, it's just more so that was a self-imposed challenge. But to be fair, beating that level with the Landstalker and not getting hit is basically impossible. But anyway, let's make our way through here, and I believe we do get a skill point for beating this in a certain amount of time, so I want to be relatively fast about this. Oh lord. I gotta be a little careful. I say careful while I'm still getting hit. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy all these DZ strikers, and that turret right there is going to be a little annoying, but it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things because our battle bots are just going to be able to annihilate it.
I tell you, nothing gets an audience's attention like the certain knowledge that they're all about to die.
Gosh dang it. Alright, I wonder how much they're getting paid for these lines. Anyway, let's go in and destroy this last thing, and then we are done.
Mackerel, what a finish! That little Lombax never ceases to amaze me.
That went really well. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about this. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, though. And now we have unlocked the Crusader Tournament, which is going to be a lot of fun when we get to it.
You have qualified for the Crusader Tournament.
Thank you, Clank. So now we only have 2 dread challenges, being Swarming the Gauntlet and Scoring with the Blarg. We're going to be starting off with Swarming the Gauntlet.
Folks, we've added a special twist to the assault mode. Our contestant will only have access to weapons placed in the battle course. Good luck.
Thank you, Dallas. So anyway, this level is actually a lot of fun because I think it's a lot more fun than the level than the version of it on Shar, only because the version on it on Shar, I'm not the biggest fan of that temple area, only because it's a little too wide open and the way it divvied out your weapons wasn't that great in my opinion. But for this one, oh my goodness, is this fun. I mean, the way, example, if you go back here, you're able to get the Arbiter, and then the Arbiter is able to do a lot, and the Hunter Mine Launcher's in a decent spot as well for where everything's useful.
He's really tearing it up out there, folks.
Again, it feels like everything is useful for this area. It's just so good, even though you only have a limited amount of time. Yeah, that's like the only downside to this area is that, yep, you're on a bit of a tight time limit. Ooh, jackpot. Thank you. And now we're going to stick to the B6 Obliterator because I can get a skill point for an upcoming bit. Yep, there we go. I'm not going to say that word because I don't know what it means. Anyway. Okay, so almost through. So let's just swap over to the magma can. Ooh, hello, Vipers. Yeah, the dual Vipers, I really want to get to level 6 because it's weird that it takes them a while to level up compared to the other weapons. Except maybe the Hollow Shield Launcher. But the Hollow Shield Launcher you can cheese depending on the level. And we are done. That went really well. Alright, so now we only have one more challenge, being scoring with the Blarg. Let's go.
Oh, it's time to play Blargian Turkey Shoot. This challenge tests our contestants' speed and accuracy.
And this is way harder than the one on Char, only because the enemies that you fight are actively more aggressive than before. So this is gonna get a little rough. Yeah, look at all the damage I'm already taking. This is not gonna be fun. Ugh. That or I'm gonna have to be way more careful than before because, as you already know, I'm not the biggest fan of these levels. They're fine and everything, and I'm better at them than I was as a kid, but they're not my favorite. And the fact that there's one more of these in a later planet is just a little weird to me because these are like the weakest missions in the game in my opinion. They're still fun, don't get me wrong. I still enjoy them. It's just there's a mission I could get rid of that I could do without in this game. It would be these ones. They're fine. It's just, you know. That in this room just really hates the Landstalker for some reason because the Plasma Mortars, their arc does not agree with this area. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep destroying all the DZ Strikers that are going to keep showing up. I will say, I think out of all the vehicles in the game, the one that you use the most is the Landstalker, which, hey, I get it. Landstalker's fun. And I mean, they obviously put a lot of effort into this thing, and it paid off in my opinion. I still wish this thing could come into come back one day. It's way too fun, and I love its design. It's so cool. All right, we're almost done though. I think we're almost there. I don't know. I need to make sure before I start shooting those orbs, though, that I get that jackpot right there. There we go. Now we can get a lot of points from these. Very nice. Now let's just keep firing. There we go. I think we got the most out of that jackpot for now. Until we get to the next jackpot. Can these turrets just leave me alone? You know what makes me a little annoyed about these missions, though? I don't think they'd be as bad if they made it, well, I say bad. I think they'd be a bit more fun if they made it so that the enemies also give you points. I don't know, that's just my thought about it, but I think that would make them a bit better. Anyway, let's just keep destroying everything in our path because, good lord, I think we're almost there. Yeah, we're definitely almost there. We just need to make sure we destroy that jackpot in the middle. Come on, destroy the jackpot. There we go. Please do it, please do it, please do it. Oh, yep, this is going to definitely do it. There we go. We're almost done, too. We need to be careful, though, because we are dangerously low on health right now. That's not good. Whew, we can potentially get even more points.
All right, let's go to the scoreboard and see how well our contestants did.
First try, let's go. Yeah, this is my redemption episode after my poor showing on Char. How many kills did I get? There's no way. There's no way. Unless certain enemies count as multiple, but that's weird. Anyway. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did before and try and get as many skill points as we can. See y'all in a moment. But before we actually go through the rest of the skill points, I'm going to do something really quick. So we currently have enough bolts for the morphing mod. It's interesting. So what the morphing mod does is it makes it so it turns enemies into animals. That's about it, and I think those animals do explode and everything, but it's just a very bizarre mod. I don't know how to put it. I've never been the biggest fan of this one. But one thing I also want to show off is the dialogue if you go on the left side. Let's go ahead and hack these orbs, so then we can get the dialogue for the left.
Ew, they went left. Bad decision.
Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, back to the challenges. Yeah. In order to get the skill point, the frying pan, you need to go to the challenge Labyrinth of Death and destroy 10 DZ Berserkers with the Napalm mod. The Berserkers are just another name for the Strikers. It's just like slightly upgraded versions of them. Alright, so this is going to be a 2-for-1 thing only because I ended up getting 2 of them at the same time. So first of all is half and half. Kill 10 DZ Berserkers with 2 different weapons in 45 seconds. And then we also have Special Delivery, which is destroying 5 dropships in any mission. I kind of recommend Labyrinth of Death only because it's one where there's a finite amount of them and you're able to destroy them relatively easily. In order to get the skill point Lightspeed, you need to complete the challenge Chance of Villainy in less than 1:30. To get the skill point Chilly Proposition, you need to complete any challenge using the Magma Cannon and the Freeze mod. Yeah, this is where I messed up last time because I forgot to give the Freeze mod to the Magma Cannon. Oops. To get the skill point Counter Sniper, you need to kill 5 Executioners with a fusion rifle. I heavily recommend Node Overload for this one, just because it's the only level with Executioners in them. Oh my goodness, the fusion rifle is level 7. Oh, I need to give it a break after this. To get the skill point Light 'em Up, use the Shock mod to kill 10 Executioners. This is easier said than done, but if you use the fusion rifle and Arbiter with the Shock mod, it will be pretty simple, I guess. Oh cool, the Dual Viper's got to level 6. Nice. To get the skill point Batter Up, you need to use the wrench to kill 15 blade balls. Funnily enough, they're only in the level Swarming the Gauntlet. I'm not sure why. They could have thrown them anywhere else, but hey, they're there, so keep that in mind whenever you're trying to get the skill point.
One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you.
Scorpion Flail, level 3, let's go. Finally, to get the skill point Iron Skin, you need to complete any challenge without taking damage. I heavily recommend the Refinery level, only because if you get the Scorpion Flail, the Shock mod, it's really hard for you to get hit because the enemies won't live long enough to hit you. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode of Ratchet Deadlocked. Next time, we're going to be going back to Dreadzone Stadium, so that way we can go to the Crusader tournament and take on All-Star Exterminator Reactor. I'll see you all then, guys. Bye!